What's up everybody, so in today's video we're going to be working on another very inexpensive modification to the GT-R, and this of course is something you can do on pretty much any car, something really cool to do. So what we're going to be doing today is tinting out the taillights and the side reflectors. So I bought everything from metrorestyling.com. They seem to have a really good selection. This is the dark smoke. They also had a light one. I did buy samples of both just to see which one I like better, and looking at it I think I like the dark. I think it just gives it a little bit more aggressive look. All of this though is not super dark to where they're going to be blacked out, so there's not going to be any concern with people seeing my brake lights or anything. So to start off, what I've already done, I took some pieces of paper to make some templates for these. That way I could actually trace it out onto the vinyl to know exactly how big each taillight is. Your car of course may be different. I also did templates for the side reflectors. But with that, I cut all the templates out and hopefully everything fits nicely. So first things first, I have my soapy water mixture and then a squeegee that'll help me do it a little bit better, an X-Acto knife, and then a heat gun. So first thing, we're gonna clean up one of the taillights, apply the vinyl with some heat, and see how it goes. So just finished up that one side. Honestly, these taillights are a lot harder than I was expecting because they're not actually flat. This clear portion is actually farther away than right here. So you really gotta adhere it to the clear and then stretch it to get here because the vinyl naturally wants to bunch up around this red just because it goes up at an angle. So you really wanna stretch it to pull it, that way it can go smooth. So it came out pretty good. There's a few little bubbles in it, so it's honestly not perfect. But we'll at least do the other side just to see how it looks. I do like the color of it. I think that looks pretty cool so far. But we'll go ahead and do a quick test with the lights on just to see how it looks compared to stock. So this is just the brake lights. So now I have the lights back on. I don't think it looks too bad. I think you can still see the light pretty good. So at least looking at the center two, so that is about the brightest angle right there. And coming over, it's definitely a little bit darker, so I may or may not end up redoing this all into the lighter one. But it definitely still is pretty noticeable. And just for the heck of it, let's see if I can actually get the brake pedal to stay down. Just shoving this piece of cardboard. Oh yes, we did it. Alright, so now the brake lights, that's still pretty bright, I would say. You can see how those are basically matching. This one is not too much darker, so I don't think there'll be a visibility issue. And then I might do the lighter gray smoke for the spoiler one, but definitely still noticeable. It's not like they're blacked out. So we're in a bit of a problem now. The heat gun over on the ground where she is. Maddie, come here buddy. What are you doing, buddy? Yeah, it doesn't work anymore. So not sure if it's overheated or not, so we're not quite done with this side. There's a few bubbles that I haven't gotten out. So we're kind of stuck. You might be able to see the bubbles and stuff all on these edges and even in the center. So I'm not really able to finish this one. This one looks a lot better. There's a few little bubbles. It might come out over time. We'll see. I might end up redoing it, but I think right now I might have to steal a hairdryer because I at least want to finish that side. Because right now we're looking a little uneven, having one side tinted and one side stock. So maybe we'll get the hairdryer, clean up that one, and then at least get the side reflectors done all around, and then maybe tackle that side once I get another heat gun. So I might have to roll like this for a little bit, but either way, comment below. Should I leave it this dark, go back to stock, or do it in the middle? Because I do have the light smoke that I could do, and maybe at least redo everything. But what do you guys think? Comment below. So with the old hairdryer, I was able to heat it up a little bit. There's still a few little bubbles. Hopefully some of them come out. I may end up redoing it like I said. But that is pretty much finished. You can get a good look at how it looks now. I think it looks pretty sweet overall. So then real quick, we'll go ahead and knock out the reflectors. Really simple, just lay it on and then just cut around the edge. And I'm not gonna use the wet method because it seems like once it dried out, it's actually a little bit easier to work with. It's like one big bubble in there. I'll have to get that one out. But we'll go ahead and get the sides done and then at least see the befores and afters. Alright, so we are about done with the project. Didn't do the other side yet because the heat gun is broken. But what do you guys think? Comment down below. What do you think of smoking out turn signals and taillights? So like I said on the website, metrorestyling.com, they either had light smoke or dark smoke. So this is the dark smoke. Pretty much smokes out completely. You don't see any of the orange at all. And this is all with the lights off. And then coming to the rear, this is over the red. That looks pretty cool. And then finishing up the taillights, that's how those look. So what do you guys think? Should I go back to stock, leave it like this, do a lighter smoke? Then of course this is what it looks like normal. And then coming back up to the front, this is just the orange. So we'll turn the lights on now just to see what it looks like that. Alright, so that is with the corner light on. And making our way to the rear of the car. So then lights on smoked, lights on normal. It's definitely brighter obviously without it, but I wouldn't say it's like the craziest darker, so maybe I will do the lighter one. Not too sure yet, but that is about it. And real quick, we'll go ahead and show you what the car looks like at night. So this is just with the headlights on. So the other side, the non-tinted, is definitely brighter, but you can still see the light. I mean, it's not like it's not there. So it's definitely still illuminating. You can see just a little bit brighter on the other side. And then I'll go ahead and put you guys on the tripod and do the brakes real quick. So not too bad. Again, I might put it at the lighter smoke. I'm not exactly sure, but I definitely do like the blacked out looks. It really looks cool with the black vinyl that I have above the exhaust tips. But overall, that's what it's looking like. And you can see how the side reflector looks and everything. So now let's go back to earlier today. And all in all, everything that I bought cost about $20. I didn't even use the 2-foot by 2-foot roll that I have of the light smoke. So actually this costs about $8. So super cheap to do. Well, that about wraps up today's video. Super short video for today. Just wanted to show you a little bit how you smoke out taillights and the reflectors. Reflectors took about 5 minutes a piece. The taillights took a lot longer, so that's a little bit more of a challenge. But anyway, that is today's video. Super short one. Hope you guys enjoyed it. Give it a huge thumbs up, smash the subscribe button. We'll see you all next video.